How's it going, guys? My name's Camel and welcome back to the Elder Scrolls Online Runes and Enchanting Basics tutorial video, part 1. In this video I'm just going to run over runes and how to get runes, how to find runes, the 3 different types of runes, what runes are and what runes are used for. I'm only going to give you a brief run over of what the different runes do, so make sure to check out part 2 where it'll all be covered. But you want to start enchanting. Now, unlike previous Elder Scrolls games, you need runes. Runes are the only materials you need to enchant items. You don't need any soul gems, and you don't need to disenchant items to learn how to enchant that enchant onto items. There are 3 different types of runes. You need 1 of each type of rune to create a glyph. Now, a glyph is an enchantment that goes into your bag. It's like a portable enchantment just waiting to enchant an item. So unlike previous Elder Scrolls games where you select an item and then you select an enchant to enchant onto it, with this you'll have 1 of each type of rune. The circle runes, the square rune, and the hexagon rune. You'll use those to create a glyph, just like you use multiple alchemy ingredients to create a potion. You'll use 3 runes to create a glyph. Then that glyph goes into your bag and it's literally an enchant waiting to happen. You can put that glyph in the bank and bring it out a month later, then enchant it onto an item. Or you can give it to your friends to use. You can sell it to other players. It's just a way of making enchanting a stock rather than a service. So instead of saying, oh, I need my sword enchanted, I need to go and hunt down an enchanter to enchant it, you can just go and find a glyph that someone's already pre-made. You don't have to hunt down an enchanter, you only have to find the glyph. And any smart enchanters will make a whole bunch of glyphs and then put them up for sale. So as I said before, it's a way of making enchanting a stock and not a service. All of this rune glyph nonsense will be much clearer in part 2 of the Elder Scrolls Online Runes and Enchanting tutorial. So make sure to check it out when it's up. But now, let's just cover the basics of the runes. So, just like any other material that you need for crafting in the Elder Scrolls Online, you have to go out and explore. You will find runes on the ground in these little grey stone things with a magical glowing light essence within. Now, as I said before, there's circle runes, square rune, and a hexagon rune. You need 1 of all 3 to create a glyph. So before you go enchanting, you want to hunt down at least 1 of each rune. Now, to find a circle rune, you need to find one of these rune deposit shrines with the orange/red glow. Now, an aspect rune determines the quality of the enchantment, so how strong that will be. How much damage that enchantment's going to do. How much that enchantment's going to increase your stats. This all comes down to the aspect rune, these circular runes, which can be found in these red/orange rune deposit. Then you have the blue/purpley shrine rune deposits. These stand for potency. Potency determines whether it's going to give you resistance, whether it's going to increase a stat, whether it's going to do damage, whether it's going to absorb health, whether it's going to increase your running speed. All of these things come down to the potency rune, the square rune, which can be found in these blue/purple rune deposit shrines. And thirdly, we have the essence rune. These are the hexagonal runes, and they can be found in these yellow, greeny, tennis ball kind of coloured rune deposit shrines. So you got your potency, let's say it's resistance, and you get your essence and it's fire, so you get fire resistance. Or say your potency is to increase a stat, and then your essence is health, so it increases the stat health. The essence is the oomph, it's the... what is it? Is it frost, fire, poison, shock, health, magicka, stamina? Let's go over that again. In these red/orange rune deposits, you get aspect as circular ones. These determine the quality of the enchantment. Secondly, we have these blue/purple rune deposits. These are potency. Whether it's going to be resistance, whether it's going to increase something, whether it's going to reduce something, whether it's going to absorb something. These are the square runes. And thirdly, we have the yellowy, greeny rune deposits. These represent essence. These are the fire, health, frost, shock, stamina, magicka, poison, these kind of things, whatever. And these are the hexagonal runes. Now, as I said before, you need 1 of each type of rune to make a glyph. 3 components to making glyph. All 3 components are all 3 of these different types of runes. And each coloured rune deposit determines what kind of rune that will drop. And as you can see here, as I mouse over the rune deposits, it tells me which of the 3 rune types it will drop. I am aware that I sound like a broken record in this video, just constantly repeating stuff, but I just want to hammer home the facts, because I know it is confusing. As you'll see here, as I'm picking up these runes, there's a massive quality range, even at these low levels. Like, I'm level 3 in this video, and I'm getting white runes, green runes, blue runes, purple runes, even orange legendary runes. But the orange legendary rune is like for level 10 enchanting, so it's still a super low level rune. But I think it's really cool that they have this quality range, even at like the lowest levels possible. I think that's really clever. And it keeps it a bit fresh, you know. Even at these low levels, you can still hunt for, you know, really rare items. So you want to go harvest a whole bunch of runes. Okay. Basically, just like farming any other material for crafting in the Elder Scrolls Online, you want to kind of go out of the way. Somewhere where, you know, it's not just swamped with people questing. You kind of want to go the other side of the mountain where no one is, kind of thing. These rune deposits are normally, say, like up against a tree or, you know, behind a rock, next to a shrub. Kind of just a little bit out of the way to, again, promote exploring within Tamriel for the crafters. Now, before we head back to town to start enchanting, make sure you've got some aspect runes, the circular ones, make sure you've got some potency runes, the square ones, and make sure you have some essence runes, the hexagon ones, because you need one of each to create a glyph. So, once you feel that you've collected a sufficient amount of runes, head back into town and I'll see you in part 2 of the Elder Scrolls Online enchanting tutorial videos. I've made a list of rune and glyph properties, it's in the description. Check it out, have a read. If this video has helped you out at all, please leave a like. If you have any questions or anything else to add that could help myself or any other players, please leave a comment. Share this video to all your friends who love enchanting. If you enjoyed this video and like more videos like this, please subscribe. If you haven't already, go and check out my other Elder Scrolls Online crafting videos. If you already have checked them out, don't worry, thanks for watching them, and I'll see you guys over in part 2 of the Elder Scrolls Online enchanting tutorial videos. Get at least 6 hours sleep a night, peace out, and I'll see you in the next video. Goodbye for now, good friends.